a favor. You have a purpose in life to pass this on. And as he backed away, this tear was coming down his cheek. And y'all, I hope he never finds out that wasn't my car. But find your purpose. That is so very important to do. And then follow your passion. Yes, I did have a presidential appointment. I did go to Washington a lot, and it was a grand adventure. And I do think it was a kind of kinder, gentler time because I was in the Rose Garden for the signing of the bill that was sponsored in the House and the Senate bipartisan sponsorship. But I was invited to speak before the House Small Business Committee, and I was very nervous because I had never done that before, and we were really trying to make sure that our council continued. Well, it was going to be on our 20th wedding anniversary. Guy and I were to have our 20th wedding anniversary that next day, and I got this call, and they said, "You've been invited to come spend the night at the White House before you go over to the House to testify." I said, "Wow, that's terrific." And we didn't pay for this. This was on servant leadership. And we didn't know until we got there for two surprises. The first one, that we were actually taken to the Lincoln bedroom. And the second was that none other than Steven Spielberg was going to have dinner with us because the Clintons were coming in later. And so that was really exciting. And he said, "So what are you doing?" And I told him, and he said, "You seem very passionate about small business." I said, "I am." I said, I'm very passionate. And I know that is the engine that runs America. And he said, "Well, follow your passion." And this is a true story. He told me, he said, "You know, when I made the movie E.T., remember E.T.? Some of you, where he reached out and phoned home?" He said, "People could not believe I didn't have children. But I had such a passionate desire to have children that it came through in that movie." He said, then years later, when I had children, 5 children between us, I had a passionate desire to leave a legacy to my children. So we made Schindler's List. He had told us at the time that of the 5 children, 1 was adopted, he was an African-American child, and that they were going to adopt another one so that he would have someone to do cultural things with and to be with. And when I saw Lincoln this last year, I knew that he had also then left a legacy to his African-American children. But this is my husband, Guy, the guardian of my humility, and with Stephen, and this is me jumping on the Lincoln bed because I think you should have fun whatever you do. But it's important to have passion. Now, if you do have passion, a fun thing happens. You can be profitable. Let's say you started out and you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 bills with your company. And you said, "I'm going to invest in people because we know people will come back to you and they'll make the customers happy and then they'll make your employees happy. But you want to maintain your 1, your 2, your 3, your 4, your 5, and your $6, business dollars." And they said, it's not just people. You got to have purpose. What is your mission statement for your business? What do you really want to achieve and create in your community? Well, what you want to do is maintain your 1, your 2, your 3, your 4, your 5, and your 6 business dollars. Well, after passion and people, we need to have as well the purpose, and we need to have persistence. So stick with the plan, whatever it is, and make sure that your employees understand that so that you continue to prosper and maintain your 1, your 2, your 3, your 4, your 5, and your 6 business dollars. So with all of that, you also need to play and have some fun. And make sure you take your employees out or bring things in so that they want to be there with you so that you maintain your 1, your 2, your 3, your 4, your 5, and your 6 business dollars. Thank you. Now then, it's also fun to play. And I am so thrilled that my good friend, wonderful magician, mortician, amazing gentleman, Jimmy Rose, is going to come and help you have a good time. Thank you.
Thanks, everybody. Let's give it up for Mary Ann one more time. Y'all having a good time?
Oh, yeah.
All right, I need to come out of the crowd and find a couple people that want to have some fun and play. Not yet. Don't start the music just yet. I got to get some victims. Oh. You want to have some fun?
Oh, that's fine.
All right, what's your name?
Joel.
Joel, I'll meet you right up on stage. I got to find another victim. How is everybody? Don't all raise your hand at once.
He's the victim. Right
Let's
there.
get a lady. How about a lady? Would you like to help me? No, he tried to volunteer you. He volunteered you. Would you like to help? It'll be fine. I promise I won't bite. Okay. Hi, what's your name?
Amy.
Amy, it's a pleasure to meet you. Watch your step here. It's Joel, right?
Yes.
How are you today?
I'm good. Thanks,
Good.
guys.
We'll be right there. Okay. Amy, where are you from?
Jonesboro.
Jonesboro. I'm from Augusta. And Joel, where are you?
Hope, but now Batesville.
Hope, but now Batesville.
Yeah.
So there's hope for Batesville. All right, yeah. I'll stay. I'll do the jokes. You just stand there and look pretty. What do you do for a living?
I work for Independence Wholesale Supply.
And what do they do?
We sell janitorial goods, paper products.
All right, good deal. Is business good? All right. What do you do for a living?
I'm the executive director of Main Street Batesville, and what we do is we work on the revitalization of our downtown and Main Street.
God bless you. Y'all have a beautiful town here, and thank you for having us today. And I brought something that's real special to me that was taught to me by a fellow magician who we just lost. He passed away at the age of 102. His name was John Calvert, and he loved to play. He always taught me, he said, every magician should have a wand. Be careful, don't wave that at Joel's. Things will happen. Matches your coat. You knew y'all were going to be in red today, so I brought red robes, yes. You need a red jacket? Okay. You get the red wand, you'll be good. All right. Check those, make sure there's no magnets, snaps, pulls, alligators, trapdoors, or anything of that such. You good? I'll take the wand. All right, if you would, Joe, drape your rope over the wand just like that. Hang on just a second. There we go. That's better. Okay, you do the same. I like your ring.
Thank you.
Okay, you hold it right there. Joe, you do the same. Raise it up high. Here we go. Not that high, not that tall. Okay. If y'all get a chance when you're out in the lobby, check out some of the movie memorabilia I brought from my personal collection. There's some things on display out there. Okay, you can let go. And then if you want to read a little bit more into my life, check out Jimmy Rhodes' So Lost on YouTube. It's a story the Oxford American did on me. It'll be a lot of fun. Go to the ends of those ropes. Okay, pull tight. All right. There we go. Y'all ready to have some fun? I have but one question to ask you. Do you dance? Not well? What about you? You do? Here, hold those together. Okay? All right, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Lazy Magician. Music, please. It's a tribute to my world famous blues brother.
So don't worry, 'cause I'm coming.
guys a round of applause. I'm going to bring my friend Mary Ann back, and I'll see you on down the road.
Thank you. All right. Now, you need to be persistent, and school is never out. And it's important to continue to learn and improve in your life and in your business. And if you've read today's Arkansas Gazette, you already know that there's nothing in it. But I'm going to go ahead and sort of leaf through it for you so that you can see that there is nothing in it. And what you want to do is to digest the information and make sure that you stay up with either periodicals that belong to your business, television shows, YouTubes, whatever it is. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, it looks to me like Mary Ann is tearing that newspaper, and that is why I like illusions. It's when you think you see something, but you really don't. And yet I've actually had people come up afterwards and say, Mary Ann, I'll tell you why it was a good illusion. I actually thought, now listen to this, I actually thought I heard sounds of tearing newspaper. Pretty good sound, eh? It wasn't just sounds. They say that they actually saw pieces of newspaper. And again, sounds, pieces, everything. But let me tell you about you and your business and you and your life. It will go back together. The magic does come from you. It will work if you do. And I thank you for being here today. I thank you for supporting the Chamber and the Chambers for all that they do for your community. And I hope this paper goes back together. Voila! I do love it. See, when it works. And it just works. And there it is. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Jimmy?
At this time, we would like my compadre, Big Daddy, Randy Allen, come up here, please. I'd also like to talk to the Independence County Judge, Mr. Robert Griffith, and the City of Batesville Mayor, Rick Ellenbaugh, if they happen to be here. We're going to have a little fun with them. How you doing? Cool. I got two.
Yes, I bring my own microphone with me.
If any of you went to the White River Water Carnival, you know how pathetic me and Randy did in trying to keep on schedule. We're a little behind, but that's okay. That's okay. One of the things I always wanted to do was I always wanted to be a game show host too. So I've gotten to accept an award on somebody's behalf, and now I get to be a game show host. And today we're going to do, with the theme of Hollywood, a little movie trivia with the judge and the mayor. They have these little buttons here, just like you see on Jeopardy, Wheel of Fortune, whatever. Yeah, just Google it. I'm going to Google it. Yeah. You won't need to. This is very elementary. We know who we're working with here, okay? Yeah, you're welcome. And do we have a wager by any chance? Because Randy, what I was thinking a good wager would be is if the judge wins, he gets to charge however much he wants to the city of Batesville for the prisoners who come to the jail. What do you think?
Can I just give them the prisoners?
Yeah, you do that too. And
No, wait a minute. So if the mayor wins, he gets his own police force in the city?
I guess so.
Is that something is that a good wager?
And the judge pays for it.
Hey, there you go.
Okay, we got a deal. All right.
And the last thing is, the judge wins. The county gets to vote in all city elections. I think that's that should be fair, right? Okay. All right. We're gonna have fun with these guys.
Hey, Judge, I think they just said we need to annex the entire county. That's what I said. Are you prepared? I will take it all except for the roads and the high road.
I do need 2 volunteers. Chris, can you come up? And Wiley or Adam, one of you two come up here. We need somebody to keep score. That's just too much for me.
I can't Google it.
No.
Oh, I'm in trouble.
Okay. So you're going to be with the mayor. So you stand right here behind him, and you're going to be the scoreboard. Okay. So very, very simple. I'm going to read a question. You're going to answer it. If you get the buzzer, whoever's buzzer lights up will get to answer it. If you miss it, the other person will get a chance. All right. Movie trivia. What 1975 blockbuster sees Roy Scheider utter, "We need a bigger..."
Jaws.
Very good. So
Hey,
that's
does he have the answers?
He did? No.
He answered way too soon on that.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's Independence County 1, City of Batesville nothing.
Hey, Rick, I did see his name on the email that Mandy sent out earlier this week with the answers. So the judge has an added advantage today.
Yes, he does. All right. It just means the judge watches more movies, which means he's not working. What 1996 movie?
I'm waiting for the, yeah.
What's the answer? You buzzed me. I stopped reading when you
Oh,
buzzed
I'm
me.
sorry. You didn't explain that. You said you'd continue to read the complete line there.
No, we're making it up as we go. All right, let's try again here. What 1996 movie hyped with the line, "It will blow audiences right out of the theater"?
Twister.
Very good. 1-1. We got a close one here. What Caddyshack star spent 2 years as an assistant green supervisor?
Murray. Bill Murray.
That's the answer we were looking for. Is that correct? All right. Check
I think these questions are way too easy.
Well, they are. They're good. All right, 2-1.
But we are dealing with elected officials, right?
We got to dumb it down a little bit. All right. Who had a thick gum best friend named Bubba Blue?
Forrest Gump.
Very good.
Hey,
Good job.
I was watching the movies.
But it just shows your age because the first question you got right was 1975.